Here's an activity that you can do with all ages, a springtime nature walk. We're going to go outside, look for, and discuss signs of spring. We're also going to collect some of the things we find, bring them home, and make a springtime collage. Now that it's springtime, I don't even need my coat anymore. It's getting so warm. Now that it's springtime and it's been raining, the grass is getting green again. I'm going to get some of this for my collage. This tree is starting to get buds on it. These are going to turn into leaves. Here's some flowers starting to bloom. That's definitely a sign of spring. This tree's buds have started turning into leaves already. You can see how the buds have turned into leaves on this tree. Here are some white flowers that have started growing. This kind of tree sprouts flowers before it grows leaves. We're not going to pull them off though. Let's look for some on the ground to take. Here's another type of tree that grows flowers first in springtime. Whoa, look at those beautiful yellow flowers. There's 3 different types of flowers there. Can you name all 3 of the colors? Here I found a stick with some buds on it. That way we don't have to hurt the trees pulling one off. This one fell on the ground. Whoa, look at all these gumballs that fell from the trees by the park. We have to get some of these for the collage. Here's a flower that's almost ready to bloom. What color do you think this one will be? I found another. Did you guess yellow? Here's another tree that's sprouting flowers first. Whoa, look at the beautiful flowers on this tree. Let's look for some on the ground to take home for our collage. Spring is in full bloom on this street. We can see the flowers starting to turn into leaves on this tree too. I see a couple different flowers here. This one's called a dandelion. We can definitely pick this. This cherry blossom tree is so low we can look at what's inside the flower. If we keep looking on the ground, we can find more tree buds for our collage. This one started with leaves too. Here's a bush whose flowers have started to turn into leaves. This tree dropped a lot of flowers that we can collect too, so we don't have to pick them off. You can see these bushes are just starting to grow flowers. Here I see the same kind of flower in 2 different colors. Now we're back home. Let's check out all the springtime treasures we found. Parents, before you finish with the collage, you could work on some different skills, such as counting the number of blades of grass that you put on. You could work on sorting of different materials that are the same or different colors. When it comes to K-Prep in preschool, you could work on sequencing or patterns of things in a row, what comes next. Or for the older students, even adding or subtracting the number of materials that you're putting on the collage. Wow, now we can get to work on our collage. Here are some different things you could use to put your collage together. Some tape, a glue stick, school glue, or if your parent helps you, a stapler. Oh, and of course, some paper. I'm going to start with the things that I think the glue won't hold down very well, like maybe this gumball. So I'm going to staple that to the paper. Look what else came along for a ride in the bag. K-Prep friends, don't forget to put your name somewhere on the paper. Here's the rest of the stuff that I collected. Remember, you don't have to put it all on your collage. Now kids, I know I like a lot of glue, so I'm going to start with that. Now I think I have enough glue down, but you might want to spread it around a little bit. You could use a paintbrush, or I'm just going to use a spoon. Now I'm adding some of the grass to my collage. I really like this one because I can see the flowers starting to turn into the leaves underneath. The same for these white ones. I'm going to start putting on some of the bigger pieces of our cherry blossoms. Of course I want to include one of the biggest signs of springtime, the buds turning to leaves. I think I may even need some more glue. Now my collage is all finished, but there's a lot of glue, so we'll have to set this somewhere to dry overnight. Now that my collage is all dry, I'm going to hang it on the fridge right next to my niece's artwork. Thanks for joining me on my springtime nature walk. I can't wait to hear what you found on yours.